So welcome back to another video. This is TeamOverclocked bringing you guys a $200 gaming PC build for August 2016. In terms of benchmarks, this plays all games at 720p, making this a great budget gaming PC. At 1080p, you might be able to get a playable experience, but you will have to sacrifice graphics. So let's get started. In this build, I chose an APU. APUs are CPUs with gaming-ready graphics included on the CPU chip. The APU in this build is the AMD A8-7600 for $72. This is a quad-core APU clocked at 3.1 GHz. It also has a boost clock of 3.8 GHz, making this a great APU even without overclocking. And as you can tell by the price, this is budget gaming oriented. For the motherboard, I chose the ASRock FM2A68M-DG3 Plus for $45. This is a micro ATX motherboard with 2 RAM slots. It also has RAID support and 4 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports. Unfortunately, since this is a budget motherboard, there are no USB 3.0 headers, but there are some USB 3.0 ports on the back of this motherboard. Next up for the RAM, I chose a G.Skill Ripjaws X series 8GB set for $38. This is a 2x4GB set of DDR3 RAM, and it's also clocked at 2133 MHz. The reason I chose a high clock speed is because APUs benefit a lot from faster RAM, since the system RAM is used as VRAM. For the hard drive, I chose a 250GB Western Digital Caviar Blue for $22. Even though this is on a budget, this spins at 7200 RPM, which is nice to see. And 250GB is going to be enough for the OS and a few light games. And since you're going to be only playing lighter games on this PC, you don't need such a large hard drive. So that's why I chose this hard drive on a budget. For the case, I chose the Apex TX-341 for $27. This is a micro ATX case with 4 drive bays. It's also relatively cheap and includes a 300-watt power supply, which is not the best, but it won't be a problem for this build since it only consumes about 175 watts. So if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.